Hey everybody, welcome back to
the Winky Squid.
We have some surprise viewer guest people here. Say
You'll
hi,
see
guys.
in the second third of the episode.
I'm not a viewer. I'm just a guest.
We have people here. Yeah. So yeah, that's
it.
That's pretty much it.
that's it.
Enjoy the podcast. Like and subscribe.
Look
all
out
of the
for a
above.
Winky Squid story in there.
There is a Winky Squid
See if
story.
you can
in there.
call it.
See if you can call
See
it.
if you can call the Winky Squid story. And leave your stories in the comments below how you would do it if you were one of us.
And enjoy the podcast.
Enjoy.
Cut now, Benea. Right now.
Oh,
You're not the first one,
no. Let's take a
You
picture.
should take a picture of us
of each
doing
other.
podcasts.
Take a picture of each other taking a picture.
I wish I brought my camera.
Just make sure that
Nice. John, you didn't do the right thing. Oh, editor, put pictures of the pictures up on screen.
I only have 2 left.
Oh, here we go. Recording the podcast live. Hey, don't. I want to be in the thumbnail.
Oops, I blinked.
I'm not even sure if I'm going to be in that, but okay. Well, remember the first ones Matthew was taking where the sun blurred you and Ryan out?
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan was there. You, me, Ryan, and Matt at Five Gentlemen's. And it looked like only Matthew and I were there because the sun blurred you two out.
That was not ideal.
That was funny. It was like,
it.
it was like
love
that
the way
time
these
only
look when
Matthew
they
and I hung
develop.
out.
Yeah, they look pretty interesting when they're like half developed. Yeah.
Well, I mean, even looking at the one you took earlier, Isaac, like it looked better before it fully developed because then it was just all dark.
Yeah, it's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, dude, the flash doesn't do much if you're like more than 2 feet away from it.
Depends.
It
In the dark.
depends, yeah.
Depends
If you're
upon
in
these
pitch
nuts.
black, yeah, no, it doesn't. But
You gotta have like a little flashlight in your chin.
this is like my favorite picture.
That's kind of funny. I'm gonna put it on screen for all the
Or whoever's editing.
the non. Or yeah, whoever's editing.
Hopefully Sophie's editing by now.
Put
You
it
look
on
like
screen.
a dingbat in this
Come on,
picture.
edit, please.
Yeah.
Because John keeps being super late with this stuff.
My bad. I'm not very good at
I
that.
bet
No,
if-
you're not.
I
But
know.
if we changed upload date to Tuesday, John would upload Wednesday.
Probably.
Shut up.
Let's change the upload date to Sunday. That way it actually comes out on Monday.
You know what? I'd probably get it out on Sunday then.
That's fine.
I just don't. I suck at.
You probably wouldn't get it out on Sunday, though.
Yeah, I probably would. You gotta open the little thingy there.
I know.
Take a picture. It'll last.
Oh, we
longer.
haven't really talked about our card collections, our custom card collections we're making.
Oh, my finger
Yeah.
was in the.
This one's just me.
Is it actually?
I'll be in the background when it loads, but
Yeah, we'll probably be in the background when it
I
loads.
think it's.
I
Like
love
mostly
this one.
loaded.
Look at that.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah, we
good.
got what are these Polaroid cameras? Is that what
Polaroid
they're
No,
called?
mini
they're like
Polaroid
the-
cameras.
Yeah, the ones that they print the picture when
They're
you
the
take it.
Instamax cameras.
Yeah, they're mini
Yeah,
Polaroids.
and so
Yeah.
Matt, friend of the show, he bought one of them. He doesn't have it anymore, but he started a trend with us of we all bought these $100 cameras or whatever the frick.
Okay, they were like 50.
They were
Yeah,
like
but
10
film
bucks.
was like another 50. So
They're like $10.
So we got them. And
we got them, and so we're making our own like custom trading cards. Like we're gonna put dates on them. Each card is gonna have like a name and part of a collection, and then we're gonna battle them like Pokemon.
How long does it take for one to fully develop?
We should get like a little
Like
like
2 or
sticky
3
note
minutes.
and then give it like stats and then just make them fight.
Uh-huh.
Like Ugly John fighting.
This one's Ugly John.
Ugly John fighting Hot John. Who will win?
Pissing John.
This one is a Thick Jaw John.
Okay.
No, it's on. It's been on screen already.
I hope it's been on screen, editor.
Yeah, editor.
Gosh,
If it's me editing this, I'm gonna be upset with myself.
because you're not gonna do it.
Last time we said like, haha, you have to pause it and then bleep that because you're gonna be in game, and I was in game like on For Honor. I
When
was
you're
playing.
editing the coffee shop talks.
Yeah, so like every time I'd be like fighting, I'd be like, okay, I'm just gonna die, and then I'd go to it and I'd do the little bleep or whatever.
Yeah,
And then-
do it like 7 times.
Yeah, Judas Priest. It was
Man,
kind of
Jonah and his potty mouth.
yeah, little feller.
Did you ever like to pry these lenses open when they were off?
Why?
That's my favorite. They
Why?
just kind of slide open. It's
I mean, yeah, I kind of like doing that too.
I have a
Until like you do it like with our old video camera, John's video camera, and it broke.
yeah, until you do it with John's old video camera.
Well, and
Was
then
that me?
I fixed
Yeah.
it,
What-
and then you.
When did I do that?
I don't know.
Was that when I took it to Arizona?
I don't know.
Because I did drop it on the
You took it
pavement
to
one time.
Arizona?
Yeah.
The
In my
Grand
Arizona
Canyon vlog.
vlog. It was okay.
I don't remember that vlog.
I don't either.
I didn't know what I was doing.
I
so
watched
I
like
remember
half
it
of it.
because I was there.
Ooh, can we take a picture of a picture and then like a picture inside of another picture?
Dude, I got a camera. You know those
I
cameras
have one
that
picture
like
left in them.
you know those cameras that like you can only take like 20 pictures on, and then you have to go like Costco and get them printed
Disposable
out.
cameras.
Yeah, I got one of those when I was 5 when my sister was born, and I thought it was the best thing ever to take a picture of a picture on the wall.
It's
Like
kind of
5-year-old me was like, I can take a picture of a picture.
I can what?
And so I remember like we went to Costco and like got them, and you know, they're pictures of like, you know, whatever, like, but it's normally other people. And then my mom's like, did you actually take this picture? I was like, no, that's the one I'm most proud of. I took a picture of a
That's my
picture.
most proud of picture.
I actually have because I do collections with the things like we said, and I have so I was bending over once, and Matthew took a picture just of my butt, and
Oh, is that the one at Titus's car?
yeah, and then I was holding that picture because I was very proud of it, and
Uh-huh.
then Matthew took a picture of me holding that, and then that picture that was taken of me holding the picture of my butt, I took a picture with that one too.
Oh,
so now I have
nice.
3 that's my butt collection.
The Buttonception.
I like your I thought I was out collection.
Yeah, like just
The
before
most recent collection.
just before the
Fresh,
show.
hot off the press, is about 6 minutes old.
Can you shut the fridge? Just before the show started, we were trying to figure out my camera. It was just out of battery.
Because
And-
John couldn't wrap his little noggin around the fact that it was just out
Yeah,
of
we were like,
battery.
maybe it's out of battery, and John's like, I don't understand how it could be out of batteries though. And
yeah,
it
it's
was.
supposed to.
It's okay. Sometimes you just
Work.
don't understand, John.
Yeah, come on, guys. So I took like a picture because I didn't know how many were in there. So I just took a picture of Isaac,
Can I see them now that they've developed?
and then I took another picture of Isaac, and then I took a third picture of Isaac, and we can put all those on screen
That's
too.
3 pictures of Isaac.
Dude,
You
this
just
one
gotta remember to
developed
take
so
these
good.
pictures.
This one
you know.
developed so good.
Isaac can take these pictures on his phone and then put them on the. I'm gonna grab those so you can.
Yeah,
see
we
them.
just gotta actually freaking remember to do it.
Yeah. And then send them to the email or whatever. Yeah, those are the 3 for that collection.
These are solid.
Yeah, they're not bad. I have another
Oh,
collection.
nice.
I
Is your
think.
hair in the camera?
My hair? Where?
Like in the corner.
Yeah, on the corner of it, your hair.
Let me see.
I
These
don't-
these
that might just be like his.
that's
finger.
the shine. That's from the light up there.
Oh.
Yeah, they're kind of dark pictures. Probably because they got like half developed or something from the you opening it.
Yeah, we thought it was broken.
Yeah, we're pretty stupid.
Well, John.
Don't involve me in this.
I'm pretty stupid.
Benea's the stupidest.
I also have another collection. It's called the the Ghostly River collection or something. There's 2 pictures in it, and there's one of me standing in the river, and it was like a really dark picture because it just didn't reach me, like the flash. And the other one's me like on a rock in the river, just kind of like thrusting it.
My favorite collection is the I think I have AIDS now.
What?
Um,
What collection is that?
it's not out yet.
Oh,
It's in the works.
you're like I have to go get AIDS first.
It's not I have AIDS. I think I have AIDS.
Mental AIDS, like
Yeah.
hearing AIDS.
I'm almost 100% certain I have AIDS now.
It's like I'm
collection.
pretty sure that guy
Number 3 of 4 in the almost. I'm
in the
pretty.
Freddie Mercury
I'm
collection.
Dude,
pretty
is that one of
almost
those? I think I
100%.
might have AIDS cards.
Are you kidding me? Those things go
Oh.
for millions now. I think it'd be really cool
You
if
have
we
the first edition of I think I might have AIDS now. What?
just take like another picture of the picture like on the stand. That's like the second edition, and then take a picture of that. That's,
That's
the third
all it
edition.
is for editions. It's just It's not even new pictures, really. It's just pictures of pictures.
Yeah, it's not new pictures with like the same pose or same place or anything. It's just, it's just
Dude,
pictures.
5-year-old me would be so impressed right now.
I hope so, dude.
Yeah.
I
5-year-olds
kind of
were
like
like-
this one.
What is? It's just a picture of the camera.
It's behind the scenes.
behind
For
the
those of you
scenes.
on Spotify, screw you, I guess.
For real. So
No, we
I-
love you. Actually, I think most of the people that listen to the podcast are not YouTube people, so we have to love them because there's only like 7 of them.
Yeah,
Guys,
for
remember when
those-
we used to have a really crappy camera?
yeah, like 5 years ago.
Yeah, and then we were like, oh wait, the phone that's been in your pocket this whole time
Has a
what
way
if
better
we use
camera.
that?
Yeah.
That took us way too long to figure out.
Yeah, but I don't blame us. We were stupid.
I mean, we were using
We
garbage mic
still
too,
are.
so
Yeah, we're pretty dumb still.
I'd like to think we've gotten better.
We've gotten better, but like, better does not mean like good though.
Yeah.
Because you can get better and still be bad. Like,
I mean, we're living proof of it.
yeah, for real. Because the podcast was,
Garbage, now it's just like rubbish.
yeah, it's rubbish, something like
Rubbish.
that. Yeah. Dude, I want to take more pictures and get more collection because I have a rainbow card collection. It has like instead
Oh,
of
that's
the,
right. I traded you for a couple of those ones.
I think I have 7 left.
I like the ones that we tried to take of Andrew.
Andrew
Because,
does not like pictures.
and so when we actually got some of them, like, maybe they don't look great, but they're high value because they're just not very many of
Yeah, I
them.
got one of him looking like sad, and then one of him Titus looking just like super jazzed to be there.
Oh, yeah. The flash, especially in the dark, it does that kind of stuff.
It's just like eyes wide open,
Uh-huh.
just like surprise.
it adds a lot of extra to it.
Surprise, bit.
That's what we said. It's like you think it's a gunshot because it's like a really loud.
It's really loud.
It's really
Bang!
bang.
Gotcha!
It takes a picture. That'd be really funny. They're just like, I want to do that. I want to get like a really loud gunshot noise on a speaker or something, and then play that. Just bang, and
I
then
think
take the
we
picture.
should install a train horn on our truck,
I thought you were gonna say on our cameras.
and
And on the cameras.
we could also put a loudspeaker on a PA on the truck.
On the cameras.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we should put a loudspeaker on our vehicles.
I think that's illegal.
No, it's not.
I
Not
know the
Montana.
train horn is.
Well, the train horn is, but a loudspeaker's not.
Isn't it a public disturbance if you do it too much?
Well, if you do too much, yeah, but it's not illegal just having it.
Just like once a week.
Just like once a week.
It's
No,
like,
and
oh
it
man,
all
it's
the
Monday
time.
at 2.
School district, just
Here he
like,
goes.
hey kid, drugs.
Well, and if you have a CB, you just plug it into the back. You can plug a PA into it.
Oh, so it's like easy peasy.
Exactly.
You just like screw a hole in your window and then put the thing through it.
Yep, screw a hole in the window.
Screw a hole. Get one of those little glass cutters like the spies use.
Yep.
Like the whole front of the windshield.
There's just a big circle right there.
And you
There's a
just the
cord
wire
going
out.
through it.
Yeah. It's like you do what you gotta do.
We didn't
for-
need to sneak through the windshield though. I don't know why we did that.
Your doors don't open anymore. You just go through the windshield. That's what race car drivers do. They
They
cut
open the
a-
windshield
yeah,
and then they
have,
just
like,
get hit by flies at 200
no.
miles an hour.
Actually, it's a really smart thing they do. You know those like giant what are they called? Like boxes like for grain and stuff, and they're clear,
Yeah.
or they're like 5-gallon like buckets, but they're not like the circular ones from Home Depot.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, it's like a clear top for like a container,
I don't
Uh-huh.
know what you're
and they
talking
put those over the big hole.
Over the race car drivers?
No, over like the race car driver hole, like on the windshield, and
Oh,
then you
yeah.
can see through it.
Did they actually get in through the windshield?
Yeah.
they do.
I thought they kind of just squeezed in through the
Windshield.
window on the,
no,
on the side.
they get in through the windshield in NASCAR.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I don't watch
Sometimes
NASCAR.
like the really expensive guys, they get these like they call them something fancy, but they're just plungers from the store. And they get 2 of them, they paint them, and then they put them on the windshield, and then they pull the whole thing up so you can get in.
Well, yeah, 'cause it's
Oh.
like it's plexi. You kind of just like bend it and they jump in.
the things they don't
Yeah.
show you in cars.
Yeah, like they'll take because that'll be their eyes.
Yeah.
You take 2 plungers and then 2 really
Gotta
strong
keep
guys,
this PG.
and then they pull the whole windscreen off, and then the guy can comfortably get in, and then you also the
Yeah, because if
cameraman.
you have like an opening in the door for them to get in, it compromises the durability of the
Uh-huh.
vehicle.
Yeah.
And probably aerodynamics or some crap like that.
Yeah, sure.
probably.
That was a good solid pause. I like that. Going back to shooting people.
But hey, are you okay? Have you never
No,
seen
I-
a race at all ever?
No, I mean, I've seen bits and pieces. I've never like sat down and go, you know what I'm going to do for the next 3 to 4 hours?
No, you watch a race and
NASCAR.
take a nap. That's how
Do
you.
you know how monster truck drivers get in?
I don't.
They have a
watch it,
little. It's like
so no.
it's like there's a compartment on the bottom because they don't have a
They climb in underneath.
Shut the frick up! I'm talking. They have a passenger seat, so they don't have that. So they just have like a trap door, like in Star Wars, and they put a little ladder up there, and then they get through it,
Huh?
and then they get into
Hey,
their
Dad.
seat.
How do
What's up,
NASCAR
son?
drivers get in their cars?
Through the windshield.
Yep.
Oh, dang it. I'm learning a lot today.
Just like F1 drivers, they get into the thing, and then they put. Like,
F1 drivers get in their seat through the bottom of the car.
well, they have the frame of the car, and that's off, and then they have like the body of the car, so they get into the body of the car, and then they put the frame over the top of them because they can't actually fit into it.
Do they just like build the car around the driver?
Almost like that, yeah.
It's like, hey, you're gonna be stuck in here, buddy, for the next like 6 months.
Until they crash.
Sometimes I
Right.
can't tell when Benea's being like oblivious or when he's like doing a bit.
Doing
That's
what bit?
that's kind of the goal.
That is the goal. I mean, he is being oblivious. He thinks we're telling the truth.
Well, I think he thinks we're telling the truth with some of these.
I mean, some of these were just like spewing out of our art. I mean, all of these are, but like
How do monster truck drivers actually get in?
the window. The frick do you think?
Do they go in through the window?
Yeah.
But it's so much higher on a monster truck.
They don't go in underneath.
No,
I'm sure they do with some of them because it's so much higher.
dude.
Don't you just use the frame and get in through the bottom?
There's ways you can get.
You
up
can
onto
literally
the
tell me
freaking thing.
anything about NASCAR, and I will believe you because I don't have any basis. For
They have
anything
glowing
NASCAR.
doors on all of them.
Glowing doors.
Gull wing. They all fold open.
Oh, like DeLoreans.
Yeah.
Like a
Holy
Tesla.
crap!
Like the Tesla.
They don't go
What
in
happens
through
if you go 88
they
miles
don't,
an hour?
They don't go in through the windshield. They just it's like a door. It just kind of like that.
That's what I thought, but now I know that goes
It's
into
also
the
not
windshield.
a door. Oh my gosh.
Okay, but
Okay, so they actually.
do you know
Okay,
how they
let me get it
actually
straight.
get in?
Let me get it straight.
They're born
So what
into
they
the car.
don't do the spy thing where they cut the little
they're
circle in.
born inside
They
the
pull
vehicle.
it up with special plungers
Yes.
and get in.
hmm They're actually born into the back seat there, and then they live there until it's time to race, and they put their
Ah.
helmet on. Their
They
stupid goggles.
are we at the point where we breed racers?
So
Kind of like
actually,
the same way you breed horses.
We've been at that point for years now.
they have
Nice.
this like seatbelt net thing on the window, and you pull that off, and you climb through the window.
There's a seatbelt for the window?
It's like
To,
a
like, keep
net
the
made
window
of
in?
seatbelts.
I don't even know. Where
Does
we're
that keep
go-
the windshield in?
Yeah, dude.
Keep it from coming off? Keep
Okay,
the windshield
so
safe?
so do you know how they actually get into the vehicles?
They take off the windshield.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a net on the window, on the driver's side window, and they pull the net down and climb in through the window.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of ways to get in NASCARs apparently.
Just one.
Just
one.
Right
I'm
through the
sure there's
bottom.
other ways you could find to get in somehow.
The other window's a solid window. It's not even.
Yep.
We'll break
There's,
the
there's
window.
one opening on the
Do
vehicle.
the spy thing, and then you
Besides
can
air
get in.
intakes, there's one opening on the vehicle.
Yeah, you can go through the air intake.
Yeah.
So
Turn into a little Ant-Man.
there was that one guy who was like autistic.
There was that
or
one guy who
something.
got sucked through a jet engine. You remember that guy?
Nope.
He survived, but he got sucked through a jet turbine.
The guy who wore a cape in Incredibles.
No, like in
Nut
real
capes.
life, a guy got sucked through a jet turbine.
Was he wearing a cape?
Yeah, probably.
And he
I
deserved it.
bet.
Nut capes.
No, gives.
That movie's a good movie. I wish he wore a cape though.
Do you know? You know what kind of plane is just astonishing?
a jet engine?
The Sr-71 Blackbird.
Oh yeah, we've talked about this like a million times.
It's because it's a cool
Like
plane.
at least once.
At least once.
It's got ramjets on it
It does.
that are on a constant afterburn.
Yeah.
That's why it goes 3,000 miles an hour.
And it shoots itself down.
Because people are stupid. They thought it'd be funny to put a gun on it.
Oh, because does it go faster than
Than the bullet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that happened? Where,
Yeah, it
shoots
shot
itself
itself. We've talked about this before, and I definitely have talked to you about it, not on the podcast, and we've talked about that it has shot itself.
down? That's pretty funny.
Just like how race car drivers shoot themselves in the foot every time that they drive because
Really?
they need. Okay.
Do they have like a gun in there or something? Is that like when they go 3, 2, 1, go? And he shoots the gun in the air and it comes down and like
and
hits
then
someone
the
in the
reason
foot?
they go so fast is because they're trying to catch the bullet on their car, and it's an extra 10 points. It's
Does
like
the
a buff
does the
in
bullet
Mario.
like go laps too,
Well,
or is
no,
that just for
he
the
shoots
first?
it like, and it's either. He
So they
shoots
shoot it in front of them and they have to try and catch it.
Yeah. Well, it's
So
up,
does
and
the
it has, like,
bullet
an arc?
Does the bullet kind of turn with the track though?
No,
Like,
you
from each
idiot.
one
It's
to
just a
laps?
normal bullet.
It's just a normal bullet. You have to just get it catch.
Does
it
he
on
just shoot it every time they go around?
you
He's
have-
like lap
no,
2,
you have to
lap
ca-
3.
Just like sniping people out of the cars.
You have,
It's like-
no, the driver shoots the bullet and has to catch it back in their cab.
It's like,
And
you
then
know
they
what,
catch it
Lightning
in the
McQueen, you're
gun.
going down.
Like through the eye.
Like in the second Cars movie where they were shooting them with that thing that made them blow up because they were using special gas.
what?
They actually do that.
Do you remember that in the second Cars?
No.
Really?
Second
barely
Cars
rem-
gets a lot of crap, but I like it.
It's kind of terrible, but like I like it.
Tomater. Average intelligence.
Frick that guy.
Wasn't that like a spin-off or something? It was like Tomater Saves the World or something?
There's like a bunch of like Tomater adventures that are like 5 minutes long.
There was a real movie, and it was like he was like a spy or something, and it was like something British intelligence, and he's like Tomater Average
That's the
intelligence.
second movie.
I think that's
Is
the
that the
second one. That's the
second
spy
one?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember anything like that.
Apparently, you remember that the part though.
Probably because you've seen the second one all of like once, maybe.
Maybe once.
You probably just saw like a clip on TikTok.
So who's
and was
excited
like,
to see
yeah.
Venom on Friday?
Me,
We're
dude.
going for it
I'm
opening
quite
night.
excited. Maybe we can talk about that on the next podcast.
We should
Yeah,
go
we'll-
to
we'll
it
talk about how it
opening
was
night.
next Friday.
I mean, that's kind of the idea. Do we have
Opening
to
night.
get tickets beforehand?
We
Probably should.
That way, yeah. That way we can at least get like however many seats together.
Yeah.
Well, and plus it's gonna fill up fast if it's opening night.
yeah,
probably.
because it has. I think it's Woody Harrelson.
Dude, I haven't been
Is
to
it
the
Woody
theater.
Harrelson?
I'm pretty sure.
Dude, Woody Harrelson's awesome.
Isn't
I
he?
love Woody Harrelson.
That's my
I haven't
favorite
been to the
actor.
theater since December 2019.
Dang.
I was
Star
at the
Wars.
theater. Oh yeah, we went to the theater.
We went to go watch
Yeah.
1917,
there?
but we couldn't go in.
That was you and I.
Yeah.
Frick.
Yeah.
That was.
What did we go to watch?
We went to go see 1917, but like 3 people were 16, and so they wouldn't let
Oh.
us in.
That was a good movie, though.
Dude, I still haven't seen it.
You still haven't seen it?
I
I
haven't.
haven't.
You guys need to watch. It's a really good movie.
You know
It's
what was
real.
a really good movie that I watched the other day?
What?
Rocket Man.
Rocket? Is that
Isn't
the
that
one
a
with,
song?
That's the one about Elton John.
Yeah. Elton John's been making stuff recently.
Has he? Yeah, he
Yeah.
has.
Did
A
he
lot
go
of
to space?
collaborations.
He collabed. Who was the last person he collabed with? It was
Frick.
Freddie Mercury.
No, it was that gay guy.
which one?
The
Lil Nas X?
It was Lil Nas X.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
And there's been ads and stuff all over like Instagram
Who's
stuff.
the
for
rapper
Beats.
who just gave birth?
Lil Nas,
Lil Nas
X.
X.
That was so stupid.
That was the dumb.
That
He
was
gave birth to his
nasty.
album. It was the nastiest thing. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Let's not. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Dad, can I have some of your Coca-Cola?
Okay, I guess. A little bit, maybe.
Coca-Cola.
They're not sponsoring us. We can't do that.
Frick you guys.
Drink Pepsi.
Drink Pepsi every
They're
day
not
of
giving
the
us money. Frick. Drink Dr. K.
Drink
Dr. Dynamite.
banana Fanta.
Have some banana pudding.
Banana Fanta is kind of nasty.
That
Do
sounds
they
kind
make
of
banana
nasty.
Fanta?
Yeah.
That sounds
Never
terrible.
had that, but
They make all sorts of
Dude,
Fanta.
anything like any artificially flavored banana stuff is usually terrible.
I think there's some good stuff like Laffy
Usually.
Taffies.
La-
Laffy
Ew.
Taffy's okay.
I like Laffy
I
Taffies.
hate it because you end up eating most of the wrapper because you can't peel it all
Yeah.
off.
Are you retarded? Do you actually?
Have you ever tried to peel a Laffy Taffy?
Yes, and I
Yeah,
know
dude, they just come
successfully.
off. You either you get the little top part and then you like.
Well,
do the
first
peel.
you read the jokes,
Well, okay.
and then
I don't.
I
like-
can't read, so
These jokes suck, and I skip them.
yeah.
I like him.
It's usually when the Laffy Taffy's been melted and the wrapper will not come off.
Why are you melting Laffy
Put it in the
Taffies?
fridge for 5 seconds and it'll be fine, dude.
It's not.
I'm not sure if that would work.
No, you put it in the fridge for a little bit.
It's after
it
it's
get
been
harder.
melted and rehardened. It's just really hard
Then it
to
just
peel
sticks
off.
on there.
No, you can still get it off.
I
Do
mean,
you guys
yes.
also eat like the whole Star Wars wrapper? I mean, I know you can.
The whole Star Wars wrapper.
Starburst. You
You said
dipstick.
Star Wars.
I didn't.
You
it didn't
did.
happen.
You did.
Let's ignore that it happened.
Let's
then.
take a playback on that. Editor,
Yep, he said Star
he
Wars.
said Star Wars.
You can eat the Starburst wrapper.
I know
can't eat
you
the
can,
Star
but
Wars
it's
wrapper.
gross.
It's not gross. It's just kind
It's
of
just wax. It's wax paper.
Yeah, it's not great. I mean, it's not hard to get off though.
I mean, you can probably eat the
No.
Laffy Taffy wrapper too, but
You
like
can
it's
eat
not
any wrapper,
recommended.
but some of them are.
You can
bad.
eat whatever you want. Don't let the government tell you what you can
Anything.
and cannot eat.
No, I say. Okay. So me and Isaac, if you didn't know, we were pranking you. Haha, lol, big funny.
Got him.
How'd you prank me?
Literally everything we said was not true about like the NASCAR stuff.
Wait, you can open Laffy Taffies?
No,
Yeah.
he was telling the truth about that one.
No, that was a joke.
No. So,
It was a joke, guys. I can do it. I swear.
yeah. We're just spitballing dumb ideas and we kind of just played off each other so that you look dumb. But we can do that now so that none of us look dumb because I love improv and we can just make stories like me
Man,
and
that's
Isaac
all
just
what
did.
our latest skit was. Hopefully that's out by now.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
J-Love.
And
Spinning wheels on my golden jet ski. Spinning rims.
and put spinning reels on my goal. Oh, frick, I can't get it.
Spinning rims
I
on
was
my
a
gold jet ski.
thank you for all your donations and help me put spinning rims on a gold jet ski. Praise the Lord, or something like that. And
You know what my favorite word in that verse is?
me.
Giving.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. So, Bennett, we're gonna tell you a couple prompts, and then you have to make a improvised story, and then we're gonna.
Does it have to be true?
No. That'd be funny if you could make it into like you could tie it into a true story, But no, it doesn't have to be. You can tie it into one if you really want to. But and then we'll rate your story on a scale of 1 to 10, and combined rating
Okay.
to see how high.
Go for it. Shoot
Well,
me.
Okay, so your first prompt is you're a British little girl. So you have what the? Okay,
Dude, that sounded more like freaking.
Ooh la la me.
tiptoe by the wind. That's how you sounded. Right
Now I have to hold the mic like this.
What do you say?
What
Do British people hold mics like this? I bet they do.
I bet they do.
They would.
No, they hold it like this.
British lady.
You want some tea and
Two
crumpets?
pinkies?
Oi, mate, you want some tea and
Do British
crumpets?
people ever do 2 pinkies at once?
I don't think that's a thing.
Dude, we
ever.
have
That's gang
biscuits
signs.
on the table right here.
We do. But okay, so you're a British little girl, Isaac.
Like
What?
How little? Like six or like 16?
Okay.
How little?
Isaac, what's the story about? He's a British little girl.
How
In-
little am I though? You didn't.
You're
clarify.
16. It's
16?
your
Give me
first
16.
adventure out to the
I
supermarket.
can get my driver's.
You're going to the
license.
supermarket, and your mom gave you a long list.
It's your first adventure to the supermarket because you just got your driver's license.
Wait,
and
what's
now
the
your mom
what's
is
the
sending you to the
driver's
store.
license age thingy for?
Doesn't
UK?
matter.
Doesn't matter.
Okay,
You have
we'll
your
just
license.
assume it's the same over here because we got it right.
It's probably not, but like,
Yeah. I don't
But
think it is.
am I in America and I'm still a little British girl
no, you're a little British girl in the UK.
in Britain?
In British?
Yep, and you're driving a Vauxhall, and you need
Ew.
Oh, guys, we got a live call from Matt. I'm gonna get him on.
Oh, okay. Let's see what he says.
Matt, you're on the
Yeah.
podcast. What? Did you have?
You're
what's
live.
up?
To him. Put the mic on.
Me and Tony are coming to bomb your party at the church.
Oh, okay.
to again.
You guys want to? If you guys show up fast enough, you can get on the podcast.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're recording right now.
All right, we'll be there in like 15 or less.
Okay, they'll
All right, let's
probably
wrap
be
this up.
about the time when we're wrapping up. But if you guys get here fast enough,
All right, we'll be there quick.
Bring food.
yeah, bring food if you can,
Maybe.
but also really fast.
Maybe.
All right, see you then.
Okay, bye.
Oh, you should have asked him for a prompt.
Oh, Matt. Oh, frick.
Anyways,
Oh, Matt.
anyways,
Didn't hang
after
up. So,
after Benea hangs up,
That's
oh,
our
wait.
first live call.
First live call on the air. Yeah, it probably
I've tried
sounded
to get you to do it, but it's always been like your dad, and you're like, no.
He's going to be like, what's up, mother fricker?
Sorry, I thought I was at work.
Yeah. They'll, a lot of people.
Okay, so I'm a little British girl. I'm running errands.
Little British girl driving a Vauxhall, and you got to go to the store and pick up a huge
Vauxhall?
shopping list.
And I'm going to be your mom, and then you be the guy at the store.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm.
Hello, Missy. How can I help you? I just moved you from America.
I'm not at the store.
No,
Oh.
you're not at the store. He's not at the store yet. And then we'll say we'll
Shoot.
give you. You can go, and then it's like you could go.
Dang it.
Yeah, you're not. You're not until scene 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're going. I'll tell you what you're going to the store for because I'm your mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your mom D's nuts.
All right. And action.
Bit.
Hello, daughter. I'm your American mother. How are you?
So if you can see here, the mother is American. The daughter is British.
He's our narrator.
The
So-
mother is talking to the daughter.
You need to go to the store and pick up things, or I'm gonna kick you out of my house.
Oh, but mom, what do you want me to pick up?
Eggs.
Eggs.
So the daughter has just been threatened with going to the store. If she does not go to the store and pick up eggs, she will be kicked out.
I don't think I was threatened with going to the store.
Shut the frick up. You're.
If you don't do this, you will go to the store.
Shut
right
up! You're not the narrator.
You can be okay.
Sorry.
You can be narrator. Tell the story as you see fit.
Me?
Yeah. Tell the
Oh.
story as you see fit. So the little girl got told to.
But mother, I don't know where the store is. Can you
Figure
my
it out.
Passenger seat.
You're all the characters now. I've decided you are
Oh.
all the characters.
Okay, I'll just narrate this then.
Yeah, narrate it.
So the girl, her mother has to come
Narrate it
along
with
with
a
her.
British accent.
Her
Dude.
mother has to come. Her mum has to come along with her to the supermarket. Her. To the supermarket.
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 We're going to the
Supermarket.
pub. We're gonna go to the pub.
Shut the frick up. He's trying to tell a story.
Man, that threw my train of thought. I have to think for 3 people now.
Yeah.
And so they hop in the vehicle and they start driving. But because her mom's American, her mom accidentally gets on the driver's side.
Oh.
Uh-oh. That makes things a little bit awkward. And so she goes, Mom, you're in my seat. And she goes, you're driving on the other side of the road today. And she says, but you're still the one with the steering wheel. And she's like, oh, okay, you're right. And so they switch seats, and then they go off to the supermarket, and then
Supermarket.
they go and they find eggs, but they can't decide which eggs to get because
Dairy-free eggs or
or
whole
just the
wheat
normal
eggs?
free eggs.
Whole wheat eggs.
So they just get free eggs instead, and so they start walking out with them, and then the cashier goes, "Hey, what are you
Asbestos.
doing?"
Oi, bruv, you can't do that.
Oi, bruv.
And then the mom goes, but they're free, see? And then she just covers up the part where it says like gluten, and then he's like, all right, checks out, and then they leave with the eggs, but then the little thing goes beep 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 because they probably have that across the pond even for eggs, and so they get beeped at, and then the cops get called, and so they have to come and they arrest the girl, and she gets stripped of her license even though it was only her first time driving after getting her license.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was pretty sad.
You were there. You were one of the cops.
And
Give me a donut or I'll take your license.
and she
Bruv.
didn't have any donuts.
Bruv.
Well, then she said, oh, wait, I still have money because she takes out her egg money. But since the eggs were free, she didn't have to use it. And so she goes to get a donut. But this is the UK. They don't eat donuts over there. And so they didn't have any donuts.
Give
Only-
me a sour donut.
They only had donut holes imported from America because
Oh, no.
they all just got shipped over there. And the cop was like, the
That-
frick, dude. And
That's
so
where we put our donut holes. We just ship them to the UK.
Like, we don't want these. Just,
That's where we ship all of our stuff that's like missing in the food. Or like, yeah, we don't want this.
it's like
It's
that's
yours.
disgusting. I don't.
You guys can have it.
Well-
Throw the tea in the freaking ocean.
All the eggshells that go into like bakery stuff and the eggshells they don't use. It's like send them to Britain. They'll eat
That's
them.
why they have gluten-free eggs.
That's
that's
just
why, all
a
the,
shell.
that's why everything is free there.
eggshells and tea.
Kind of
Ye-
country.
Tea and eggshells.
They call
Tea.
those chips.
Tea and chips.
Chips.
I continue your story. That's
And so
cringe
then her
boring.
license gets revoked yet again because she bought donut holes because they didn't have any
Dude.
donuts
Trying to
over there.
bribe an officer.
Well, he wanted to be bribed, so he asked for the bribe, didn't
It
get what he
was-
wanted. So
it
he
was a
takes her
test.
license back again. Well, he would have let her off the hook if he actually got donuts, but no can do.
Eggshell donuts.
So she gets taken to prison,
Yummy.
and so does her mom. But her mom had to drive the vehicle to the prison because, you know,
The
the daughter's
Vauxhall?
she's in the back seat, you know, handcuffed and everything.
In the backseat of her mom's car.
In the backseat of the Popo car.
Oh, okay. The Pope. And the lady's just
Wait,
following.
wait.
The
Pope?
mom has to follow.
The Pope
but
lives in the UK.
Are you kidding me? The Pope
Did you
was
know
there.
there's
No, but
266 popes?
we'll get to that part.
Okay.
This is a long story.
And so then the mom gets in the car and drives on the way back. But she's American. No, she's driving on the wrong side. The mom dies.
Oh no.
She gets in an accident.
Oh no.
Head to head.
Head to head.
Head to head.
You love those head-on
she
collisions.
headbutted somebody else and died.
Out the window.
Police didn't know because the mom was behind him because she was in the other lane. And so they just
no.
keep going.
So was
and
she
then-
trying to turn when the orange light was flashing? And
Nope, she
then-
was just in the wrong
And
lane.
then she tried to turn because she wasn't paying attention, and then got into a head-on.
Nope, that's what happened to the Pope. So then
Pope?
what happened
He dies?
maybe.
No, there's 266. of
He's,
them, so I guess
he's
it's okay.
very replaceable. And so,
Pope
so
John
she
Paul.
goes to jail, and then she meets John Paul, who's also in jail for fraud because there's
What about Pope Francis? Is he there too?
265 other popes. This is before he was born. There's just 265 other popes, and
no.
he's in jail for not fraud,
Impersonating the Pope.
impersonating the Pope. And then this 16-year-old girl and her become fast friends for life. It's a beautiful end. The end.
No,
That's
I
like
don't
a
want it to
4
end
and a
yet.
4.1 out of 10. What do you
That's
give
a
it?
TikTok bit right there.
I'd give
That's
it a
not gonna
solid
fit.
5.
Solid 5. So out of 10, you got like a 4.6.
Nice.
I would give it a 7, actually.
Give me a 10.
You get a 4.
Oh, what the frick?
Yeah, 7. So he gets a 6 out of, or a 5.
No, I'll give him a 5.
All right, Isaac, should we give John some prompts?
No, it's your turn.
Let's do it.
No, you're on the spot now.
So, John, you have just broke in to the Pepsi Cola factory.
All right.
You are a 54.
No.
No, I want to say who he is. Can I say who he is, please?
No, I
Please?
have. I want to say who he is.
No,
Okay,
please. I have a
okay.
really good idea.
Okay,
that ties in with
okay.
yours.
Okay.
You see, he's breaking into the Coca-Cola factory.
Yeah.
And
No, Pepsi.
you are a 65-year-old man.
Russian man. Oh.
You're a 65-year-old Russian man who is Santa during the month of December in a Walmart.
in Walmart, or am I?
So you're the mall Santa
No, he's
Claus.
not. No, he's not a mall Santa. He's like one of the guys who rings the bell outside of.
So you work for Salvation
where I
Army.
work?
That's you. That's
But anyways, you're robbing the Pepsi Cola plant
because you're
and-
Santa.
Yeah, and it's the middle of July.
It's the middle of July.
Yeah, so you're in your off season.
I'm in my Santa clothes though.
No.
Obviously,
Oh, okay. Obviously.
it's
that-
102 degrees.
Is that it?
Yeah. Now make a story.
All right. So it's the dead of winter in
Okay.
July, and
Oh,
I'm
no, really?
in Russia, my home country, and
Russia.
Mother Russia, and I'm there, and it's been a hard life for me. You know, I'm 56 years old, and I work as a mall Santa in front of Walmart.
No, not a mall Santa. Salvation
You're a
Army
Walmart
Santa.
Santa.
I'm a
You're the bell
Salvation-
ringing Santa in front of Walmart that goes, and you give him money. He goes, thanks, Merry Christmas, and you go,
Isaac.
"Arr."
But you
That's
get flipped off
literally
at least 3
what I
times
said.
an hour.
That's literally what I.
And
then
it's
you just start ringing the bell more
surprisingly a
violently.
very lucrative job. I make mad amounts of money
Because
there.
you don't give any of the money to the Salvation Army. You
Where's
just
the
take it
supposed to go?
home.
You just put it in your pocket and you go.
Yeah, I spelled Salvation Army wrong, so they don't sue me. I spelled it with 2 S's.
Salvation Army.
Salvation Army, yeah, and
Soul evasion.
Soul Evasion Army.
Salvation Army.
But it's the off season, so I need some other income
For the elves, you got to pay them elves.
for the elves. Well,
When
Elves,
when
slaves,
they
quote
when
unquote
South
elves.
outlaws slavery, and then you have to resort to elves.
can I tell my story now, or is it?
That was a good meme. Alright, come on.
So, my other job when I'm not being a Santa in front of Salvation Army with my
Soul evasion.
Soul Evasion Army, I am actually a tax-
Custodian.
Yeah,
let him tell the story.
I perform tax fraud as a custodian, and
That's pretty cool.
I have a lot of people in my team to help me work with this, and I call them my elves, because I thought it'd be really funny being a Santa and
They're also all 4'9".
tax evasion, yeah, because they need to be small because I get them into buildings and then I write my name underneath where all the taxes go into the IRS. I have them.
The RAS.
That's what I said, right? It's like the IRS, but
Big and strong,
Russia.
misunderstood.
Russian IRS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I have my little,
USSR.
I have my elves sneak in through the chimneys
The
of these.
ventilation system.
No, the chimneys.
Oh, chimneys.
Okay,
Chimneys.
I'm a classic.
We also install chimneys.
Whoa.
That's my third thing.
Santa Claus and chimneys.
Yeah. So all this to say, they're very thirsty people, and I didn't really have the budget this year to
The
get
elves
them.
are?
Yeah, I didn't
Oh,
really have the
no.
Oh,
budget
like
to get them
physically
drinks.
thirsty.
Physically thirsty.
Why
Yes.
don't they go drink some snow?
Well, 'cause
Well, it's 102 degrees.
102
dead of summer.
degrees.
Yeah, but they live in the North Pole night, right?
He lives
I'm in Russia. The frick do you
Dude,
think's
it's
going
always snowy in Russia.
on, dude? This isn't some made-up fairy tale like a little kid. We're not Santa. We're not real Santa. We're just tax evasion.
Oh, your tax evasion Santa who works for Salvation Army.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm trying to get these kids, these adult humans.
These non-4th graders.
They're all legal, I promise.
It's
And-
not a sweatshop, I promise.
Yeah. So I pay them in
You get 5 pennies.
drinks,
an hour.
and that's it. And so water doesn't really cut it for them because they're just, they don't really like water, and I don't either because it's the pond water, and I don't really like that pond water because ducks and stuff poop in it, and I
So do you.
Did you know you
I do
also own
poop
the
in it as
ducks?
well outside my mansion, and I don't let them use the tap water because it's
That's kind of for
It's
you.
Because
well
tap
water.
costs money, so they
yeah,
can't
it's
have
well
it.
water, and I don't want to waste my well's water, of course.
Duh.
And these
Costs
greedy
money.
little kids,
You mean
little adults? Sorry,
greedy
they-
adult?
they don't want to drink out of the pond. Whatever, fine. I wanted to buy some Pepsi Cola, so to buy it, I had to spend money, and that's just not in my price range right
I
now.
forgot this was the premise of the story.
Shut the frick up.
I just got so lost in the
It's
Salvation Army Santa.
build up. Okay.
I did too.
So I decided I'm not wasting money. I already have my business is booming right now. I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting in my mansion with my hot wife and all my children's mothers, my elves' mothers, and so I'm kind of bored. Season's not for another 5 months or whenever it comes around. When
Who
does the
cares?
season come around? Whatever. I
Eventually.
don't have time to make.
Yeah,
The
5
only thing I
months.
really have to do is paint my bucket again because it's getting a little rusty. I was like, whatever, I'll do that tomorrow. So I decide to
But
heck with it.
today,
I'm gonna go next door It's very close. I'm kind of friends with the guy who owns it. We both do a little bit of creative taxes sometimes. So
With the polar bears.
with the polar bears, yeah, the polar bears
Mhm.
and the police. But so let's just say I have a hole in my backyard where the polar bears can rest for a while after I've shot them in the head. But
Legally, of course.
legally, of course,
Yeah, they're on your property.
the IRS doesn't like me.
The
very
IRS
much.
doesn't care about animals.
CUSSR.
Well, they're not animals. They're more.
Is it more PETA that's kind of getting after you about that one?
Well, they're not really polar bears. I was just saying
People
polar
eating
bears for the-
tasty animals.
It's just people we don't really like, and we call them polar bears. Anyway, so
Oh, I love those.
They taste so good.
my buddy wouldn't give me stuff for free, so I decided it's a Tuesday. He's at the bar again. My bar, I own it.
Is it like in your basement?
It is in my basement. It's right next to my movie theater that I own because I'm filthy rich because of all my elves. And so I'm like, I gotta get this drinks for my elves, right?
Yeah.
So I go knock on the door. This guy named Pedro steps up. Well, he's I don't want to be racist or anything, but he's short, and I don't really like short people unless they're working for me. So what I did, and this is debatable on sources and stuff, but if you ask somebody else, they'll tell you I may have shot him in the head. But
No.
if you ask me, I just told him he had a day off and he could go have fun with my polar bears in my backyard. So, he's off with the polar
Up
bears.
to interpretation.
Yeah, if you ask the security guard before
If you ask him, he won't answer.
yeah, because he's with the polar bears.
Mhm.
So I went in. I just kind of walked in because I'm allowed to because, my buddy likes me. And I'm in there and I'm looking around and there's these giant vats of, oh, hey, guys.
Oh, here they are. They crashed the party. John's
Giant
telling a
bats.
story.
Giant vats of beverage. And I'm just trying to take them. And I don't have anybody there with me to you can sit down. Yeah, there you go. Say hi.
Hello.
Jonah was on the last episode.
Hey guys.
Matt was on 4 episodes ago.
So these giant vats, and they're big and bubbly, and I'm trying to get some of that liquid for my elves.
Mhm.
So I come up, I'm on the catwalk, and I'm looking down, and there's like kind of weird looking stuff in there. I'm like, what is Pepsi made out of? And so I'm like, this is weird. I'm gonna go to the line where they make this stuff, and I'm on the I'm on the line, and thanks,
For those of you on
Jonah.
Spotify,
For those of you on Spotify, Jonah's
people-
having a fun time.
people have shown up.
Yeah. Hi. And I go back there, and on the line, there's a bunch of parts, like animal parts.
Oh, nice.
So I pick
like
it up. I'm
polar
like,
bears?
well, it could be. I don't really know. It's kind of like mangled.
Polar bears.
So I go back there, even farther back, and then there's these giant vats of blood and stuff. I'm like, this is disgusting. And then I keep going, and then in the office room, there's like this giant, what is it, like a mural or something on the wall, because my buddy's not there. So it's this giant winking squid, and it's just on the wall, and I'm like, dang, that's what Pepsi's made out of? And then I was like,
Turns
you know
out
what?
Pepsi's just made a Coca-Cola, but
And you know what? I'm going to change my evil ways. And so I left there. I took the stuff with me, though, because
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, wait,
You're
You're
like,
already
change
in there.
tomorrow.
I'm already in there. It's not, it's like it's wasting
and
time.
then you'll
in my-
just paint your bucket tomorrow. So
yeah, for real. And so I took one of the vats with me. I'm very strong. And then I went back, fed my elves, and then, hey, and then I named a podcast after that winking squid I saw.
Mhm.
And that's how
Did
I
you
got
take
here.
the painting with you?
No, it was a mural. It was like the whole wall.
Dude, you should have taken the wall with you.
Obviously.
I'll ask my buddy about it next week.
Okay, yeah.
This is just John talking about his weekend.
We have polo.
You have polo together?
Marco Polo. I go in the.
You stole a wall, John?
No, I haven't yet. I need to ask him about it.
Is it his wall?
It's the
Guys, you need
Pepsi-
to stop talking. We cannot hear you
It-
right now. Oh, you can.
Yeah, look at that.
That's pretty cool. Never mind.
Matt's
Continue,
a
Matt.
veteran.
Matt, continue.
You should not steal stuff. It gets against the Bible.
No.
Well, my buddy said it's okay.
It's okay.
You
He's
two should
Santa
kiss.
sometimes.
He said you two should kiss.
No.
That's also
No,
what I was saying.
I think the Bible trumps your buddy.
No, but my buddy said it's okay because it's his.
No, it's his wall. It's his buddy's wall.
Oh, well, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
See, it's okay. We got this figured out.
Yeah. So
Alright.
that's my story, and now I'm.
We should have Jonah and Matt give Isaac prompts.
So what we've been doing is
What you just heard was not actually real.
Yes, it was.
Are you kidding me? You
Sorry.
can't talk unless you have a microphone. If you want to say something. Okay. So Jonah is saying a bunch of racist.
Things, but he's not gonna get bleeped this time because no one can hear him.
That's right. And what's up?
How much did you end up bleeping out of last episode of me?
That's crazy. You can actually go watch it and see how much you bleeped it.
It is a record, though, I believe.
It is a record, yeah. I think it's like most of all, like all together for the channel. Like in that.
It takes up like half of the bleeps on the channel.
I think it takes up more than half.
So yeah, what we've been doing is we've just been giving one of the people prompts. So like for me, I was a 16-year-old girl who had to go to the supermarket, and
And you made
John
a story about it.
John was a 54-year-old man who is a Salvation Army Santa
Soul
Claus
evasion.
in the winter, and but he was bored in the summer one day, and he went and robbed a Coca-Cola factory.
It was Pepsi Cola.
No, Pepsi.
Yeah,
Cola.
Pepsi Cola.
It was a great story.
And now it's Isaac's turn. And
Wait. Rate my story.
What?
Rate-
Rate your story?
Yes.
I'd give it like
I'd
a
give it
6.
like a 6 or
It went
7.
on a little long.
Mhm.
From what I heard, it sucked, so I'd give it like a 2.
Um,
Worse, definitely would not listen to again.
From what I heard, I would definitely want that playing in the background as I play Minecraft.
Thank you. That's actually a very.
So it sounds like we got at least one listener to today's episode.
Woohoo! Yeah. All right. So, Isaac, you want to give a story, or you just like you want to do a story?
Sure, if you give me prompts, I
let's
might go
have
off them.
Jonah and Matt give him prompts.
So tell him something
You
like
tell him who he is,
a-
and then Matt can tell him what his situation is.
go over it.
Okay. So you are a midget panda.
Okay.
That's it.
Am I dressed as a midget panda, or am I like legitimately just a midget panda?
You are legitimately a midget panda.
And you're
Okay.
on the 10th floor of the World Trade Center on September 11th, 2001.
only the 10th floor.
Only the 10th floor.
Why only the 10th
But it's
floor?
before it's before anything happens.
But like, why only the 10th? Why can't they be
Because
higher?
because I'm giving you an option, like a way to get out. If you're on the 10th floor and the first plane hits, then you have time to escape, but you have to tell us a story about how you get there.
Okay, so
Good thing nobody gets this
I
far in the
guess-
podcast.
I guess I'm a midget panda. I'm on the 10th floor of the World Trade Center. Which tower?
And you're
I'm on the
autistic.
South Tower.
You're an autistic.
Which
Panda.
tower?
The one that got hit first.
The one that got hit first. Okay. So I'm in that tower. I'm on the 10th floor. I'm a midget panda. Well, okay.
Really
So
run through your emotions too, like what's going through your head as a midget panda.
okay. So right now it is September.
So one more thing on
mid-September.
the midget panda.
Yeah.
The reason you have your job is because your boss's daughter is also a midget panda.
Whoa. Really?
Yeah, and you're into her.
Oh, okay. Is she in the building with me?
100% into her.
You're flirting
And
with you're
yes.
flirting with her when
She
crap
is in
goes
the
down.
building with me.
Yeah,
Okay.
when the
So-
fit hits the strand.
So I am in this building right now. I don't know that planes are coming yet. So I'm kind of just working and hanging out and doing what I need to do in the building, which is I don't really know what my job is, but
What is your job?
midget panda stuff.
Like what?
Like midget panda stuff.
You just paperwork.
He does the mail.
I do the mail.
For who?
The midget panda company.
That's
And,
fair.
and then so anyways, my boss has a hot daughter who's also a midget panda.
And then what?
I'm kind of working right now, but
I'm kind of working right now.
Well, he's at work.
yeah, I'm at work. She's
Stamping
kind of
and
like
licking things to
a
make
little
them-
bit farther down. I'm about to go visit her. So I just licked and stamped this last note. It was titled Harambe. You know that stupid gorilla who died.
He's
and
not dead.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not dead yet.
I killed him.
Pretty sure he got murked pretty hard.
No, in 2001, he's not dead yet.
I killed him.
Oh,
Me and Gandhi killed him.
this is a weird time thing going on.
So
man.
anyways,
Yeah, that's a lot.
Well, I didn't mean
Harambe is
This is
dead.
your fault, Matthew.
So it's actually it's a letter from the
Wakandan Air Force.
No. What zoo is Harambe at? It was the was it San Francisco
I have
Zoo?
no idea.
Yeah, San Francisco. Let's just say San Francisco.
Philadelphia Zoo or whatever.
something like that.
Anyways, Harambe, I just got a letter from the zoo he was kept at saying that Harambe is dead. I gotta send it to my boss. So I licked it. It's ready to go. And then there's his hot panda daughter.
True.
Who's a midget panda daughter. I'm getting out of my cubicle now to go visit her. I'm on my way there,
Taking
but
off
actually,
work. Wow.
a plane just hit the top of the building I'm working in, and I don't understand what a plane is. I'm just a midget panda, so
He's
everybody's
retarded. You're
yelling and
retarded.
screaming.
You're a
and
very intelligent midget panda.
Oh, okay. So an airplane, one of those
You're not
flying
dumb.
things with the wings that get lift and they fly. One of those just hit the building. Now it's blowing up way more than it should be. Because like normally a plane wouldn't do that much to a building. But anyways, I think it was rigged with explosives. So now the building's exploding. I think it's Bush's fault.
Who could be behind this?
I'm saving my midget panda girlfriend right now, and we're exiting the building before it starts to collapse. Even though these buildings were designed not to collapse, it still does. Like I said, Bush is behind it. But we're leaving the building now, and we're standing at a safe distance watching it.
You're just watching the.
What else am I gonna do? I'm with my hot
You're
panda
not gonna go
girlfriend.
save it?
She's the only other midget panda in the world.
What happened to her
She's-
dad?
Her dad's not a midget panda. She was
He's
adopted.
just a normal. What is he? Just a
He's
human?
Yeah, he's a human. He's dying in the building now.
Her dad is in fact a human,
Yeah,
and her
she's-
mom's a dolphin.
Whoa, really? Is she in the building?
Doesn't matter because she's adopted.
Anyways, maybe I'll go back in and save the dolphin.
Just the dolphin.
So
So
Or
Isaac,
I'm-
whether or not you save someone depends on if they're a dolphin or not.
yeah, well,
A
when
hot
it's,
dolphin.
when it, well, yeah, it's a hot dolphin.
What
Mom.
about all the people who are gonna lose their lives?
They die anyways.
But they're not
okay?
hot.
It's not my fault they're dying. It's Bush's fault.
I mean, they're hot.
but you could
so-
save a dolphin. Why can't you save a person?
because
'Cause
they were gonna
dolphins
die
are-
anyways.
But the dolphin was gonna die.
The dolphin doesn't have to be in the building. The
Dolphins
Oh,
are
that's
the
right. You're
big
the one
sex.
making this up, so that's true.
Yeah,
You showed
so I'm going and saving the dolphin. I have the dolphin now in my midget panda arms.
And her daughter.
And the building's starting to collapse with us in it. I can
shoot.
hear the floors toppling above us. There's like boom, 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 and we're working our way out. And the dolphin died.
How? How did it die?
The dolphin didn't make it out. I was like, yeah, screw this. So I dropped the dolphin and I
Through the
ran.
dolphin.
And then you asked for the other midget panda's hand in marriage.
Yeah, well, and then I got out of the building. I said, I tried to save your mother. It was just too hard, and
She
I
was
couldn't
too
do it.
fat.
And she's like, "Well, thank you for trying." And then she was in love with me, and I asked for her hand in marriage, like a week later, and she
midget
said
hand?
yes. So, the wedding is in 2 days now.
Isaac,
and
After we get married.
Can I ask you a question?
yeah,
Did you plan 9/11 so
No.
you could kill her dad and marry her because her dad was not gonna let you marry her?
no, that's private. I can't say.
Isaac, thousands of people died.
I may have helped Bush plan it. So
Bush is at your wedding.
He is.
He's your best man.
He is my best man. So there's proof. Yeah, he helped me plan 9/11.
Still a beautiful end of the story.
Did I say it was over yet? No.
We're
we
not
have
married
28
yet.
of them.
You have 28 kids and you're not married
No,
yet?
we're married now. It's like 3 weeks later after we got married, and we have 28
and
kids.
3
now.
weeks, 3 weeks later, and you already had 28 kids.
well,
Yeah, you
midget
know how- you know how
pandas
pandas
are
work.
like
Yeah, they just like it's like Minecraft. They mate
they're
and
better
pop
than
up.
rabbits.
They're like Catholic rabbits. They just
Yeah, they're
Did
freaking
you
like
just say
we frick like rabbits.
They're the rabbits of the bear community.
Yeah, dude.
No, they're Mormon rabbits.
no
dude,
Catholic.
Mormon chicks are always sleeping around.
No, Mormons are the ones with all the kids.
No Catholics.
Whatever.
Anyways,
well, both of them.
so
Catholic
this is my
rabbits.
story, guys.
Shut the freak up. I'm trying to
Um,
tell us.
So, the end.
Okay.
That was a lot. Lot to process. Dang.
I'm gonna wanna
that
go
was
back
that
and
was
listen
a
to
story
that later.
filled with all the things you need in a story.
Yeah, 9/11.
There was heartbreak,
9/11, dead
Midget
dolphins.
pandas, dolphins.
and it ended in beauty? Question mark.
Beauty?
Beauty?
Do you want to see two midget pandas getting married and having 27 kids?
Yes.
Honestly, some people are probably into midget panda sex.
It's like same thing with gay midget players, isn't it?
That's a bummer.
Yeah, I have to cut that stuff.
That's a big bummer.
All right. What do you guys rate that story, Matt? What do you give out of 10?
Well, I didn't enjoy how in the end you ended up being behind 9/11. I thought that was kind of sad.
It was more Bush than me. But
Well,
like,
But you guys helped it.
it's still kind of a bummer.
well, I was a midget panda. A
Well,
very
yeah, I'm trying to take that
intelligent
into
midget panda.
consideration, but
Midget pandas
pandas
are
just-
evil at their core.
You're not wrong.
I'm gonna need it to at least see 10% of your kids sacrifice to pay for that.
Dude, that happened already.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
then I'd give it an 8.2 out of like 9.
If what?
An 8.2 out of 9.
Yeah, so like
I'll take it.
like a 92% or
Feet.
something. I don't know.
Whatever.
Whatever 8.2 divided by 9 is.
8.2 divided by 9? I don't know.
It's like 94 and a half.
What?
Yeah, sure. All right. So an 8.2 or like a 90. I don't know.
I'd give it a solid 7 out of
7.
10.
7 out of 10. Okay, that's a better rating because it's not. I don't have to divide by 9. Jonah, what about you? What's the rating there? Please don't say anything after cut or delete.
Solid 10 out of 10. Would recommend for small children.
It's a 91.111% is what I.
At least they didn't end up on
Okay.
drugs.
I didn't mention the drugs.
Did the drugs like that happened?
No, not yet.
That's a different story for another time.
Later. Maybe later you can hear it.
All right, that's like that was a freaking ride, dude. That
What
was.
did you give it, John?
No, there's not anyone else here. Jonah, they also can't hear you though. It's okay.
So, John,
Great.
what do you rate this story?
Like a 6.9.
I actually am really curious to go back and listen to this podcast.
Because
after
you're
it
like,
comes
I have
out,
no idea
because
what I said.
really don't have any idea what I said.
I'm not sure what I said either.
So, we'll see. It'll be fun.
Mine went on way too long though.
All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed our stories. It was a very creative day for us.
It was something else today.
It was. Let us know if you enjoyed something else.
Panda,
Bleep.
please.
Oh,
All right.
Jonah.
So, thanks
You
for
silly
watching,
guy.
guys.
Thanks for watching.
Make sure
Follow
to
us on all the things.
like and subscribe.
The iTunes reviews.
Thanks for our surprise guest.
We talked
I guess.
about last time. We talked about the review. The guy said that Matt needs to be on more, and here he is.
Who said that?
As a review.
Well, to be fair, you guys didn't ask me on. Me and Jonah were just eating and said, "Hey, let's go bomb their podcast."
I mean, that's
You
fair.
tried to
though.
do last week and failed at.
Yeah.
We also didn't do a podcast last week, so it
Yeah.
all worked out in the end.
All worked out in the end with that midget panda story and me robbing Pepsi Cola.
Leave your own mini stories in the comments below.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Man, I hate our viewers.
Man, I
Man, I hate our viewers.
viewers.